Yes.
Yeah, so thank you everyone. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, Dr. Viva, for having us and creating this platform. It's always a fun being here and sharing what we are learning in different corners of the world, right? So though divided there by boundaries, but we still share a common passion, that is homeopathy. As Dr. Genoveva, she said that we all are passionate homeopaths, right?
Yeah.
So this is what brings us here. And today my topic will be levels of homeopathy. And I'm Dr. Meeta Nihlani from India. I practice in heart of India, which is Chhattisgarh. This is my 30th year of practice, 32 years almost. I'm practicing since 3 decades. So as I'm practicing, I'm being exposed to newer methods of teaching, newer methods of learning. So it's a process. I have an institute over here, which is a research institute of classical homeopathy. I've started teaching since 2004 in Raipur. Also, I'm connected to Academy of Homeopathy, which is the other song Academy in Mumbai. That is our board. We learn homeopathy from there, from our mentors. And I would just love to share what I'm learning from there and how it has deepened my journey of homeopathy, right? So, this is my topic today, the levels of homeopathy. So, this is the most wonderful thing which recently we have studied in last few years. This was the concept introduced by Dr. Shankaran, Dr. Rajan Shankaran, our mentor, and this is a very intriguing facet for me, which has taken me to different realms of homeopathy and it has taken me to a portal of healing. This is what I say. This is a part of sensation method. This was introduced by Dr. Shankaran in his method, which is the sensation method. So these are levels of healing, and these has opened a portal of healing and different. I have integrated many different healing techniques in homeopathy, uh, and this is what I like to share today. So this is my mantra. I transform lives through the power of my surrender. This is given to me by my mentor, is Narmada Akshat. So this is what takes us ahead. This is what takes us ahead. And we keep on learning so many things. We are in a zone of unknown. We are in a place where we practically many a times we don't know what we are dealing with. So this is the place where we need that absolute surrender. We need to be in that phase of not knowing. And so this is what takes me ahead. I'm in absolute zone of surrender where I am ready to accept that I know nothing. And this is what creates a possibility of healing in different dimensions. So now what are these levels of healing? So as we know in homeopathy, disease is an individual experience. How we experience our disease individually is what we try to find out in homeopathy. We may all, many of our patients come with migraine, but they can have an individual experience of migraine, and that is what is to be traced in homeopathy because we are working on the principle of individualization. So, more we individualize our patient individually, specifically, and the more we are nearer to the simillimum. So, this is what we try to trace in our homeopathic journey of case witnessing. So initially what we used to call as case taking, now we have replaced that word, at least me, I've replaced that word as case witnessing. So what we do is we just witness. We just, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So nowadays we call that process as case witnessing because what I have realized, as we go deep into the case taking, you have to come to a point which is at a zero point, which is a phase where even the physician and the patient, they are in a place of non-judgment, and they create a space which is safe so that the energy transaction can be done. So it's beyond collecting mere collecting of symptoms. It is beyond the physical or mathematical collection of symptoms. We just exchange our energies during the process. So this is where you have to be in that absolute calm space, and that is where the energy transaction happens. It's a give and take of energy. So we witness the case, we witness what is happening in the chamber, in the room. So we have to, I have learned to create that space. So this is how we can travel into these levels of healing. So what is the motto of our case taking or case witnessing is to observe the inner story. The person comes to us with a series of symptoms. It's a collection of symptoms. But beyond the symptoms, we have to see what the person is trying to say. Who is this person who's talking? What is his inner conflict? What is his inner conflict? What is his inner story? How he perceives the world? How safe he feels the world? How much trust he has for the world? So this is how we see his placement in the world. So this unfolds a different, you can say, a totality. So initially the totality was the collection of symptoms. Then we used to have physical generals, then we had mental generals, then we had dreams. So now we see this whole, and also we see the energy behind all this. And this is what we call that some energy, it resonates the person's energy, or it resonates with something in nature, which can be a plant, mineral, or animal, and that is how we have different kingdoms, and that leads us to the simillimum. So how the world is perceived, like it can be just a symptom over here. Like I had a patient who had very small little eruptions on his hands. So they were so menial, so trivial, that for me, when I see that he was so anxious about, doctor, see this eruption. What, this is troubling me so much. And frankly speaking, if I would have been a patient with such trivial eruptions, I would never have gone to a doctor also, taking your precious time. It is only when they have that they are in that totally dis-ease, that their ease is affected. That is what brings them here. So I had to understand in this case, what is it that brings him here. These eruptions were not enough, they were very menial. But what he says, when he went into deeper expression of his disease, he went that people will not like me because of these. People will have disgust because of these. They will reject me. So it was these small little eruptions, and he had, how big was his trauma behind this, that people will not like to talk to me. I'll be isolated. So when we went deep into that patient, when I took him to through the process of levels, what I saw was, like we what we can see here is these at the superficial level, these are just eruptions. But how he's experiencing, it was very magnanimous, and then when I asked him to close the eyes and experience what is there, what he said was very peculiar. And it was, when I was doing this in the beginning, he said he could visualize these eruptions as very big, and he says they are stinking, something is flowing out of it, there is pus, there is discharge, and it is stinking. And I nobody is coming near my bed, I'm sitting on my bed. He was just closing his eyes and he was talking about this. And this is where I realized that he has gone into an experience which is not from this timeline. It is not related to these small trivial eruptions. So in his consciousness, there were big ulcers, they were slowing, there was pus coming out, and it was so stinking so much, and nobody wanted to talk to him because, and he was isolated. So in his experience of these eruptions, there was a leprous state. Hmm, that nobody is wanting to talk to me, and because of him, he said, now nobody wants to come to my home also, and in my small village, whole of my family is being isolated. So this was there in his consciousness when he just gave these eruptions all his attention, and he was with it. So what I could see, that he is not in this realm, he is not into this timeline. So when I persisted with him, I got the remedy also, and also I could see the distorted vision of what he was having right now. So this is what took me further, and I worked with these levels. So this is the inner story. The outer story, the eruptions, so they were very small, but he had an inner story which was triggered by these eruptions, and these eruptions were not to be treated. The main treatment what we have to do is we have to treat his inner story. We have to help him release that story, right? So this is what I learned as I furthered, and this is the picture given by Dr. Shankaran in his book Sensation. This is what helps me to understand where I am in the case, and also this is something which changed my perspective of practice. So what we see here is at the level 1, there is only the name of the pathology, like small eruptions in that case. The pathology, there was it is here, it's just the name, these eruptions. And then there's a level 2, which are facts. So what are the facts? These are the facts, like it's better by itching, it's better by scratching, it is not better by cold water, it is better by warmth water. So when a person gives me many facts, means which we also called as modalities, about like this eruption increases this time, it is jagged, it is deep, it has ulcers, it has red borders, it has react borders. So when I get this maximum, and the person is not talking beyond this, the person is talking only about these facts, and that means that the person is experiencing everything at the level 2, which is the level of fact. So when we talk about this here, if I know my patient is at the level of facts, it's at level 2, the potency which I prescribe is 30. So this helps me to understand which potencies to be given and how the prognosis will be there of the case. So now as we go further, we see this level 3, which is feeling. So if the person is coming to me and he's talking more about these eruptions, they make me so irritable. I just want to slap everybody that time. I don't understand, doctor. It makes me so irritable. So what we see is there is a name, the eruptions, then there is an emotion attached to that. So what we see here is the person is more into his feeling, this small symptom, it has triggered his emotions, and he has left the eruption behind, and he's just talking about the irritability. So now here I know that I have to understand what is this irritability, what makes him irritable, and I have to work on his irritability. So recently I got a case in which he had this, the person has urticaria since 6 months, and he has tried everything. He has even tried steroids, although he's a diabetic too. But so then he understood that he has to see a homeopath, because he can't keep taking all these steroids and anti-allergics. So how he came to me, when he came to me, he had these eruptions. He says, people tell me who has clawed you, like who has scratched you with your nails. So that was the appearance. And when I went deeper, it was all about his irritability. He says this makes me more irritable. Throughout the day, I express that irritability on my staff or everybody around. I'm an irritable person, but at night, when I'm on my bed, practically, he did not have anybody to vent out this irritability, and that is the time when you used to experience this irritability, this eruptions. So what I knew in this case was I have to leave these eruptions behind. I have to leave the facts behind, and I have to stay with this irritability. So whole case was about that irritability, right? So now there here we know that the potency which can be given is 200. So this understanding of potencies and understanding of the levels has helped me so much that I exactly know where I am in the case. And even in with pathological cases, I can start with higher potencies. Normally what we did was in pathological cases we used to start low, but that loses time, and also that is not like we are not hitting the bullseye. But with this method, I know that in this case, I have to give 200 potency. So now the next level which comes up is level 4, which is the delusion level. In this case, it was, like as if somebody has scratched. Hmm? Somebody, so he had this gesture. So now what we get is we get a delusion here. So if a person is just talking about the delusion, like in the previous case I told you that as if he was isolated, as if he was a leper. The people they didn't treat him well. They did not want him to come home. He was not invited. His family also was boycotted. So this is the delusion attached to that particular symptom. So here, what we see now, the things have gone from local to general. It is more in the PNI. It is not only in the at the level of mind, body. It's not only at the physical or emotional level. This has gone beyond, because here we are getting a delusion. So what we see here is at this level, at the level of 1M, which is a potency. Here we see that the whole of the psycho, neuro, endocrino, immunological axis has been affected. And when I get cases of this level, most of the times the thermals are also not predictable. We then cannot base on we can't base our prescriptions at the level of physical thermal generals, right? This is the place we have to go deeper. We understand, because there is a turmoil at the PNEI axis. We don't get the proper these thermal modalities, right? So here what we get is we get a clear-cut delusion, we get an inner story which is being projected, which also seems that this is not coming from this timeline. It is coming from something yonder. It is not in this, this situation now has just triggered something which was already there in the consciousness. So here we see dreams, here we see cravings, and here we see the hormones full, they are totally blown off. So now this is the level 5. And as we go further, if the person experiences a delusion and he gives you a strong this gestures during the process, here we see that, and these gestures come again and again. This is a place where we see the pattern. So this is a level of sensation. Here we see how he experiences his delusion at the level of nerves. So this is the sensation level. So what we see is gradually we are moving deep from the physical to emotional to a delusion level, and then a level of sensation. So here what happens is, as we can see in this figure, is that we can see the man who is suffering from the disease, he goes behind, and the energy which is driving him, it comes forward. So here we see a clear picture of the simillimum or the energy. We can see who is talking behind this person. So this makes this whole process very interesting, and it helps us to go beyond the superficial symptoms, the emotions, and it gives us a clear cut inner story. It gives a clear cut pattern. So now with homeopathy, what we are doing is we are trying to release these inner patterns. So initially what we thought was like homeopathy, we just used to give it in symptoms, but then we added physical generals, then mental generals, but now we understand that we are releasing these patterns. So these patterns can also come from previous generations. Recently I worked with a case in which I saw a similar pattern in the grandfather, then the father, and now the son. So now even the family knows that if the grandfather is not healed, the father will also have the same problem, and the grandson is also having the same problems, and the grandson and father will land up into the same uh, problems. Like the grandfather, he's having vertigo and he's a hypochondriac person. So, and everything he eats, he just measures everything while eating. Like, I have to drink, and also he is so panicky, and he's so finicky and fastidious about. He will, he has an alarm clock for every hour, and he has to take this much of water. Like if the water taken is this much, he feels it is because of this water I'm getting sick. So if like the clock strikes 2 minutes ahead of 12 o'clock, he's panicky. Arey, I didn't take water. And if he takes water at 12 o'clock, 12:20, he will start asking his wife, please tell me if it's 1 o'clock, I have to drink water. Every 5 minutes he's asking. So whole of his life since 7 8 years is like that. It's my time for medicine. Then how much water should I take with my medicine? Should I take this much water? Oh, today I took this much water, so that's why I'm having this problem. So you can understand how that family is operating in his state. But now what they are seeing is, although they are very they are sometimes cooperative with this father, sometimes they literally tell him to just keep quiet, we have to go for work. So it's a very mixed kind of atmosphere. But what they are seeing is the son is now started, he is also getting these problems. If I eat from that shop, I get this problem. If I eat from that shop, I get problem. I have to have this cottage cheese from that place, that works better for me. And again, the grandson who grandson also is experiencing the same thing. So what we are seeing is there is a pattern which is going running in 3 generations. And when the mother comes to me, she understands how I'm working. She knows that her son and her husband also walking on the same path. So she's very scared, and she wants them to get themselves treated right now, here itself, right? So when we work understanding the levels, although how the pattern is experienced is different because of the ages, but we know there is a common thread. So here what we are doing is we are working on the generational patterns also. So now this is level 5, which is the sensation level. Then is the level 6, where we can clearly see the energy. Like we can see it in our patients of tarantula, our young patients. Normally we can see this unadulterated form in our children. As we get older, we learn to compensate these pure forms. So this is a level of 50M, where we can see the energy directly. We can work with the energies, and we can clearly see the patterns before the person talks something. We can see there. So now this is level 6, and then there is a level 7, which is the CM potency, and which is the blankness, which is the plain screen. So this Dr. Shankaran calls this level as the 7th. There is no name for this. It's just the 7th. This is the place where healing happens. So this is the plain screen where all the symptoms and all the patterns are projected. So once we have this in background, we can open many portals of healing. This has helped me to take my practice to a deeper level. So this is how we see our symptoms. Outside we have physical, then we have emotional, then we have mental, and then there is something which we call as central disturbance. So this is a central stick on which everything gets intertwined. Hmm? So once we are clear, we can see how the patient is from the where the patient is coming. We can segregate and we can clearly take a dive into the central disturbance. And as we all know that the ripples of every, even in water, the ripples are clearest in the center. Outside, you may have these faint expressions of the vital force, but as we go deeper, we get a clear picture. The more deep we are, we get a clear picture. Like if you take a symptom from here outside, we get a rubric which have many remedies, right? But as we go towards the center, we can pick up a rubric which has minimum remedies, and then we are clear of a prescription. So many a times what we see that we give a remedy and it helps partially. This happens with all of us, like 3 months, 6 months, the patient is better, and again he comes after some times. That is because we are able to access only these outer layers. So with this method, understanding these levels, we can go deeper and we can work with the central disturbance. So I can give this, I just want to show how what the magnitude which we can work in homeopathy. And it gives, this lecture will give you many seeds to ponder, because every time we work with a patient, the patient gives us something which opens our consciousness, right? We get exposed to the beauty and wonder of homeopathy, right? So this was one such case. This was a case of a girl who was 32 years old, and she had this vaginismus, and she had this fear of coition, although she was in a love marriage, but she did not allow her husband to touch her for 2 years, and finally that her marriage ended into divorce. So now this girl, she understood after the divorce that this was the reason for divorce, and she was in the whole village, she was pointed out, her husband pointed out, you had this problem which made me have an extramarital affair, and now you're blaming me. So it was so embarrassing for her, and she felt humiliated, but ultimately she understood that she has to work on this, from where this fear is coming. Although she was in a love marriage, she had chosen the partner, she was happy with the partner, but she didn't allow her to touch him. So this is the condition in which there's a muscle spasm. It can make it painful and difficult. So this is what it is. Now what we see is, when I went through the case, I took her into those stages in which we take a case. And what I do is, once we reach at level 4, I just ask them to just close their eyes and be. So what happened in this case was, now what we see here is level 1. Level 1, it's vaginismus. Level 2, there was fact, which is pain during coition. Level 3, there is an emotion of fear of getting intimate. Although she used to serve her husband in all other ways, but this was the place where she was lacking. And that's why initially, when she knew that he's having an extramarital, she couldn't voice it out. She couldn't stop him. And then at level 4, when I asked her to be with this fear and let's see from where this fear is coming, she was just with this fear of getting intimate, and then we took her to that silent space where she could experience what is coming, what is behind this fear. So there she could see these images. Now this is what we called as delusion, because it is not in this timeline. It is not in the now. It is not in the present moment. It is as if, right? So this as if is there in the consciousness. We don't know what timeline it is coming, but this was her inner experience or inner stories. So just when she closed her eyes, She just
had
had
that
that
fear.
fear.
I
I
could
could
see
see
that
that
fear,
fear,
and
and
then
then
she just
she just
started
started
verbalizing her
verbalizing her
fear,
fear,
and then
and
she
then she
said,
said,
I,
I
I,
I
I,
I
I
I
am
am
16-year-old.
16-year-old.
She
She
described to me
described to me
what she
what
was
she was
wearing.
wearing.
She was
She
wearing
was
a
wearing a
school
school
uniform.
uniform.
She said,
She
I
said,
can
I can
see a
see a
person
person
who is
who is
after
after
me,
me,
and
and
he had
he
written
had
it
written
on
it
a
on the
wall
wall
that
that
I am
I
going
am
to
going to
rape you,
rape you
and I'm
and
not
I'm
going
not
to
going
leave
to
you. She
leave you.
said,
She said,
I could
I
see
could
his
see his
eyes. He
eyes. He
was
was
the
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 guard, the
security guard
security
of the
guard of the
school,
school,
and he
and
used
he
to
used
look
to
at
look
her
at her
with
with
different
different
intentions,
intentions,
which were
which
not
were
good,
not
but
good, but
she could
she
see
could
that
see that
he is
he
not
is not
getting
getting
some
some
opportunity
opportunity
where she
where
was
she was
alone, you know.
alone,
So
So
she said
she
he
said
had
he
written
had
in a
written in a
corner of the
corner of the
school in a
school in a
wall
wall
that I'm
that
not
I'm
going to
not going to
leave you.
leave you.
And she
And she
says,
says,
I can
I can
experience
experience
that
that
abuse
abuse
in
in
whole of
whole
my
of my
body,
body,
in whole
in
of my
whole of my
consciousness, and
consciousness,
that
and
is
that
what
is what
gives me
gives
a
me a
feeling that
feeling that
sex is
sex
shit.
is shit.
She says,
She
I
says,
don't
I
like
don't
the
like the
idea
idea
of
of
getting
getting
intimate with my
intimate with my
husband.
husband.
She says,
She says,
only in my
only in my
consciousness,
consciousness,
I just
I
want
just
that
want that
pure
pure
love which
love
is
which is
platonic.
platonic.
So
So
here she
here
could
she could
really
really
understand
understand
that
that
where she
where she
was
was
uh,
uh,
not
not
being
being
uh,
uh,
able to be
able to be
compatible with her
compatible with her
partner,
partner,
right?
right?
So
So
she could
she could
she could
she could
even
even
tell me
tell
how
me
the
how the
person looked.
person looked.
He was
He was
fat.
fat.
He was
He was
around
around
35,
35,
and she
and
said
she
then
said then
that,
that,
doctor,
doctor,
I
I
can't
can't
see
see
short,
short,
dark
dark
men who
men
are
who
around
are around
35 to
35 to
40. She
40.
says,
She
I
says,
am
I am
never
never
ever
ever
I am
I am
comfortable in the
comfortable in the
presence of
presence of
this kind
this
of a
kind of a
personality. She
personality.
says,
She says,
if
if
somebody of my
somebody of my
uncle
uncle
looks like
looks
that,
like that,
I'm just
I'm
scared
just
and I
scared and
didn't
I
know
didn't
why.
know why.
So now
So
what
now
we
what
see
we
here
see
in
here in
her
her
experience, in
experience,
her
in her
consciousness,
consciousness,
she has
she
this
has this
image of a
image of a
person
person
who had
who had
intimidated her.
intimidated her.
So,
So,
and at the
and at
level
the level
5,
5,
at that
at that
moment, she
moment,
says,
she
ma'am,
says,
I
ma'am,
can
I
feel
can feel
that as if
that
there
as
are
if there are
ulcers in my
ulcers in my
vagina.
vagina.
And this
And
is
this is
the
the
exact
exact
pain which she
pain which she
experienced
experienced
during
during
getting
getting
intimate with her
intimate with her
partner.
partner.
So
So
now,
now,
when
when
she was
she was
taken for
taken for
gynecological
gynecological
examination, it
examination,
was
it was
clean. The
clean. The
pelvic
pelvic
examination was
examination was
okay. Doctor
okay.
said
Doctor
there's
said there's
nothing
nothing
inside.
inside.
But every
But every
time
time
this
this
she used
she
to
used to
try
try
to
to
get
get
intimate, she
intimate,
used
she used
to
to
have this
have this
feeling as
feeling
if there
as
were
if there
some
are some
painful
painful
traumatic
traumatic
ulcers in the
ulcers in the
vagina,
vagina,
right?
right?
So now
So
what we
now
can
what we
see is
can
we
see
can
is we
see
can see
how
how
that
that
image
image
or that
or that
experience within
experience
her,
within
which is
her, which
not
is
from
not
this
from this
timeline,
timeline,
is
is
making her
making her
experience all
experience
this.
all this.
So when
So
we
when we
healed this
healed this in this
during
process,
this
during this
process,
process,
what
what
happened is
happened
I
is
could
I could
understand the
understand the
fear,
fear
which I was
which
not
I was
able
not
to
able to
understand when I
understand
took
when I
the
took the
case
case
initially.
initially.
So
So
this
this
understanding these
understanding these
levels
levels
helps us to
helps us to
explore the
explore
case
the
at
case
deeper
at deeper
levels, and
levels,
here
and
we
here
get
we
clear
get
cut
clear cut
rubrics.
rubrics. Hmm?
Here we
Here
get
we
the
get the
remedy. Here
remedy,
we
here
get
we
the
get the
similimum, which is
similimum, which is
very,
very,
very
very
nearer to the
nearer to the
central
central
disturbance.
disturbance.
So
So
when I
when I
took
took
her
her
deeper in
deeper
that
in that
state,
state,
so
so
what she
what she
experienced was
experienced
when
was
I
when
told her
I
to
told her to
release this.
release
It is
this, it
not
is
in the
not in the
present. Just
present. Just
allow this.
allow this,
Allow
allow
yourself
yourself
to
to
process this.
process this.
What she
What she
saw
saw
was
was
at the
at
end
the
of
end of
the
the
session, she
session,
used to
she used to
dance like
dance
this.
like this.
You know,
You know,
she used to
she
do
used to
this
do this
gesture.
gesture.
So this
So
is
this is
how
how
at that
at
point
that
we could
point we
see
could
her
see her
energy.
energy.
So now
So
what
now
she
what
says
she
is
says is
that this
that this
energy is
energy, it's
now
now
coming up
coming
and
up
it's
and it's
merging and it's
merging and it's
becoming one.
becoming one.
So
So
here when
here
she
when she
experienced this
experienced this
oneness,
oneness,
she
she
said
said
that this
that
is
this is
Shiva and
Shiva and
Shakti
Shakti
meeting at a
meeting at a
point,
point,
and now
and now
sex is
sex is
sacred.
sacred.
So
So
how
how
in this
in this
process
process
of
of
how
how
we
we
understood
understood
by
by
understanding the
understanding the
levels,
levels,
like what
like
this
what what is to be healed in this case? What was her inner belief system and from where it was coming? So her inner belief system was that sex is shit, and when we tried to heal it, when we tried to heal the consciousness or the delusion,
at
at
the
the
level
level
4,
4,
how
how
we
we
could
could
see
see
this
this
energy
energy
coming
coming
up,
up,
and then
and
it's
then it's
merging at a
merging at a
point, and
point,
there
and
she
there
feels
she
that
feels
this
that this
sex is
sex is
sacred.
sacred.
This is
This is a
kind
in
of
kind of
intimacy she
intimacy she
has
has
always been
always been
looking for.
looking for.
She says,
She
I
says, I
cannot
cannot
just
just
talk to
talk to
anybody. I
anybody.
just,
I just,
my
my
relationship has
relationship
to be
has to be
that
that
sacred. And
sacred.
that's
And
why
that's why
she was
she
so
was so
giving.
giving.
Her
Her
husband,
husband,
he
he
didn't
didn't
earn much.
earn
He was
much.
in
He
the
was in
beginning
his
of her
beginning of
career,
a
and
career,
this
and
was a
this was
girl
a girl
who was
who
very
was
rich,
very
and she
rich,
was
and
the
she was the
only
only
child.
child.
So this
So this
girl,
girl,
every time
every
she
time
took
she
care
took
of
care of
every need
every
of her
need of her
husband. She
husband.
says,
She
for
says, for
me,
me,
sacrificing and
sacrificing and
giving and
giving
being
and
so
being so
giving
giving
is
is
what
what
is the
is the
ultimate,
ultimate,
she
like
says,
she says, I can't I
talk
can't talk
superficially. I
superficially.
have
I
to
have to
experience this
experience this
oneness.
oneness.
So what
So what
this
this
girl she was
girl she
looking
was
was
looking was
for this
for this
sacredness,
sacredness,
but
but
she
she
wasn't able
wasn't
to
able to
process that
process that
in her
in her
sexual
sexual
sphere,
sphere,
right?
right?
So this
So
is
this is
how we
how
can
we
work
can
with the
work with the
cases, and
cases,
this
and this
helps us to
helps us
go
to
deep
go
in the
deep in
case.
the case.
Sometimes we
Sometimes
just
we
get
just get
stuck in the
stuck in the
superficial
superficial
levels, and we
levels,
are
and
not
we are
able
not
to
able to
go, and
go,
we
and we
fail to
fail
find
to
the
find the
simillimum.
simillimum.
So now,
So
what
now,
was the
what was
level
the
of
level of
experience? There
experience?
are
There
no
are no
ulcers in the
ulcers in the
vagina on
vagina on
examination,
examination,
but she
but she
experienced the
experienced
pain.
the pain.
So now,
So
when
now,
I
when I
look back
look
and
back
I
and I
think
think
about this,
about this,
what
what
was to be
was to be
healed in this
healed in this
case?
case? Hmm?
What
What
timeline this is
timeline this is
coming?
coming?
How to
How
heal?
to
So,
heal?
what
So
is
what
being
is being
healed in
healed
this
in
case?
this case?
So, what
So
we
what
see
we
is
see is
we are
we are
healing these
healing these
patterns.
patterns.
So,
So
what as a
what as a
question is
question is
more
more
fruitful than
fruitful
why.
than why?
Although when we
Although when
went
we
deeper,
went
we
deeper, we
understood
understood
why, but we
why,
had
but
to
we
see
had to
the
see the
exact
exact
pattern.
pattern.
What?
What?
So, what
So what
happens is
happens
when
is
we
when
take
we take
psychotherapy, when we
psychotherapy, when
try
we
to
try to
heal through
heal through
counseling,
counseling,
what
what
happens is we are
happens is we are
talking most of the
talking most
time
of the time
intellectually.
intellectually.
But
But
here,
here,
when we
when
take
we
them
take them
deeper,
deeper,
we take
we
them to
take
a
them
level
to a
which is
level which
very
is very
experiential.
experiential.
Here, she
Here she
experienced this
experienced this
sacredness.
sacredness.
Here,
Here
she,
she,
that
that
moment
moment
itself,
itself,
she
she
felt that
felt that
something within
something
her
within
has
her
healed.
has healed.
Although she
Although she
required these
required these
sessions one
sessions
in
one
six
in six
months
months
because
because
this
this
issue
issue
kept coming
kept
back.
coming back.
So I used
So
to
I
give
used
her
to
a
give her
dose
a dose
also. For
also, for
it
it
required three
required three
sessions at
sessions
least.
at least.
So she
So
used to
she used
come
to
like,
come
and she
like,
used
and
to
she used to
dance,
dance,
and
and
she used to
she used to
experience this
experience this
oneness.
oneness.
And there
And there
she
she
understood this
understood
real
this
meaning
real
of
meaning of
sex,
sex,
that it
that
is
it is
sacred. It
sacred.
is
It is
the
the
integration of
integration
yin
of
and
yin
yang
and
within
yang
you.
within you.
It is
It
not
is
an
not an
experience which is
experience which is
outside. Again,
outside.
it
Again,
can be
it can be
experienced within.
experienced within.
It is the
It is the
marriage of
marriage
that
of that
yin and
yin
yang
and
energy.
yang energies within you.
So
So
this is
this is
what
what
healed in this
healed in
case,
this
and
case,
what
and
kind
what
of
kind of
healings we
healings
had.
we had,
What
what
was the
the
level
level
of
of
healing. So this
healing.
is
So this is
physical
physical
healing,
healing,
emotional
emotional
healing,
healing,
mental
mental
healing,
healing,
and
and
healing at the
healing at
level
the
of
level of
energy.
energy.
And
And
also there
also
was a
there was
healing
a
at the
healing at
level
the
of
level of
spiritual.
spiritual.
The
The
spiritual healing
spiritual
also
healing also
happened.
happened.
She used to
She
look
used to
down
look
upon
down upon
sex
sex
because she had
because she
that
had that
trauma, but
trauma,
she
but
could
she could
understand that
understand
even
that
it is
even it
a
is
way
a
to
way to
connect to
connect to
someone in
someone
a
in a
spiritual manner.
spiritual manner.
So this
So
is
this is
how
how
homeopathy
homeopathy
helps you
helps
to
you to
that
that
level
level, hmm,
where
where
you
you
there was
there
no
was no
pain, there was
pain,
no
there was no
experience of
experience of
ulcers. So
ulcers.
there was
So
a
there was
healing
a
at the
healing
level
at
of
the level of
physical. She was
physical. She was
emotionally more
emotionally
healthy.
more
She was
healthy. She was
emotionally more
emotionally more
connected.
connected.
She was
She
ready
was
for
ready for
marriage. Now
marriage.
she was
Now she
looking
was
for.
looking for.
Otherwise, she said
Otherwise,
she'll
she
never
said she'll
ever
never
marry
ever
because
marry
all
because
men are
all
like
men are
that.
like
So
that.
there was a
So there was
level
a
healing
level
at the
healing
level
at
of
the level of
mental,
mental,
emotional,
emotional,
physical,
physical,
and
and
spiritual and
spiritual and
energy level.
energy
So
level.
this
So
is
this
what
is what
intrigues us
intrigues
as
us as
homeopaths
homeopaths
to
to
extend and
extend and
make people
make people
understand that if
understand
you're
that if
coming
you're
for
coming for
migraine, it is
migraine,
not
it is
only your
not only
headache.
your headache.
There is
There is
something
something
behind
behind your headache and something deeper which is asking to be healed. Mm. So ultimately, what heals is through homeopathy or our small little magic pills is the consciousness. So consciousness heals with homeopathy if you understand all these levels, and if you understand broadly or deeply, like how It's such a beautiful experience when you see people being healed to this level. Hmm. So this is because of our diluted remedies. We dilute our remedies and take to the dynamic level and the healing spiral, how healing deepens. Like the healing actually it is in the spirals. I told you all it she came to me for at least twice for the session. We come to the same spot after some time, but it is less intense. So the way healing actually works means the symptoms repeat in smaller and smaller repetitions. Seen this way, healing is ever deepening spiral. So healing is also in levels, right? So the path isn't a straight line, it's a spiral. You continually come back to things you thought you understood and see deeper truths. So this is was my small message which I want to share, that we can work to this level and we can see these deeper truths in our patients and also heal ourselves. So thank you so much. I'm grateful to my mentors, Dr. Shankaran, Dr. Gandhi, my clients, and you all for this patient listening. So thank you all and happy healing.
Thank you very much, Meeta, for your very interesting, deep, and detailed lecture. We forgot to meditate. The idea was in the beginning to meditate and to direct our love toward Ukraine. A month ago, when I was on a resort in Varna, I met a Russian girl, and she was a mother with a child. I just asked her, "How are you? What's going on? Are you from Ukraine?" "No, I'm from Russia. What is the situation in Ukraine?" And she shared that many things, but the main thing that affected me most was that the Russian soldiers rape Ukraine women, then they got pregnant, and they come here to Bulgaria and other countries all over the world. They deliver their babies, but they don't have um, resources enough to care for them. So I asked her how to get in touch. Right into the beginning of the war, I got in touch with Bulgarian organization and I helped with some my private money, but decided if even if we just send them energetical support, it would be helpful, very helpful. So if we can, for 5 minutes, direct our love and energy toward Ukraine and all other countries that are under the blows of the war. So take a deep breath. Relax. Just feel how all your body relaxes, your feet, legs, buttocks, your abdomen feels relaxed, your back, your hands, your head. Imagine a rose, a pink light coming from the sun. The pink light of divine love surrounds you and fills you with love, and all your cells vibrating on the level of love. Let us now direct this energy toward Ukraine and all other countries that suffer from the war. surround them in pink light. And let us imagine that all violence, war, gone from Ukraine. The whole earth is poured on with this pure pink light. And now imagine the whole earth is encompassed by 7 colors of the ray: green, red, yellow, light blue, purple, and white, diamond white. Imagine that all suffering and injustice on the world completely gone. The nature is restored. The deforested trees are restored. The destroyed buildings from the war are restored. People love each other as brothers and sisters. They help each other. They are happy, healthy, calm. Everything is very beautiful all around. The aroma is wonderful. You can smell the aroma of the flowers, of mint, of roses, of jasmines, of magnolias, of all wonderful trees. Inhale this wonderful smell, this wonderful aroma. And feel the joy and love inside of the heart. How it starts spreading, spreading, spreading waves of love all over the world. Now this circle of love enlarged and encompassed all galaxies, all universes, all planets, and all universes. Keep this energy inside of you as long as possible. And be loved, blessed, happy, healthy, calm. and enjoy life. When you are ready, slowly open your eyes. And when Pankil is ready, if he has not went as deep, he can continue with his topic. Come.